Okay, welcome back. A new class, a new day, more progress, new expressions perhaps. If not, the consolidation and the total assimilation, automatization of good habits with things you know, hearing them again and again and again and again and again and again until it becomes un sexto sentido, a sixth sense, an automatic response in your psyche and in your body and in your voice, saying again based again, so again and again and again. Okay, class number 118. We're slowly approaching class 130. And class 130 is the passageway into the last third. 1/3, 2/3, 3/3. So by the time we reach class 130, which is a la vuelta de la esquina, just around the corner, we will have finished, we will have completed 2/3 of this program. So we're moving along, moving right along. Yes, we're moving along quite well. I'm fairly satisfied. No, fairly not. I'm really satisfied. I'm glad to be here. I'm glad to be your teacher. I'm enjoying it. I like teaching English, and I enjoy teaching this program. I don't like some of the lights. It's very, very bright in this room, but and I don't like looking at an aseptic, cold, black camera. All right, I prefer real people in flesh and blood sitting in front of me. But I know you're there. I know you're there. So I simply need to use my imagination and to see you, and I can see you all congregated around the television watching me doing my best. Okay, let's go to camera number 1 and review a few points from yesterday. All right? Okay, here we are. Supongo que tendremos que aguantar la mala publicidad. I guess, resignadamente se dice guess. Cuando no es resignación se dice suppose. I guess we'll have to bear the bad publicity. Advertising, you control the message. It's never bad, it's always good. Publicity, you don't control the message. It can be good publicity or bad publicity. I guess we'll have to bear the bad publicity. All right, I guess we'll have to bear the bad publicity. Y lo que es peor, la gente les cree. And what's worse, the people believe them. I can't believe it, my God. The people believe them. They believe what they see in the newspaper. When they read it in the newspaper, they believe it. Can you believe it? I can't believe it. They believe it. Anything you put in the newspaper, some people think is true. Now, if you ever see an article in the newspaper about you, you will instantly see that 70% of it is not true. So don't believe what you read in the newspapers, usually, all right? Harás bien en tener más cuidado la próxima vez. You'd better be more careful the next time. You'd better be. You'd es contracción de you had aquí, no you would. You had better be more careful. You'd better be more careful. You'd better watch out. Watch out is tener cuidado. You'd better watch out. You'd better not cry. You'd better not pout. Pout is hacer pucheros. Pout, I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. All right. Cuanto antes aprendes las reglas, mejor. The sooner you learn the rules, the better. The sooner you learn. The sooner you learn the rules, the better. The sooner you learn the rules, the better. The better. Tiré el café en el teclado, ¿te lo puedes creer? I spilled the coffee on the keyboard. I spilled the coffee, and I spilled it on the keyboard. Yeah, fue sin querer. I didn't mean to do it. It wasn't my fault. It was an accident. I didn't mean to ruin your keyboard, Arnold. I'm really sorry, but I accidentally knocked over, oh my God, I accidentally knocked over my coffee and café con leche all over the keyboard. It was a big glass of coffee with milk, and I knocked over the glass and I spilled all the coffee all over the keyboard. And now my friend Arnold is going to have to buy a new keyboard. I didn't mean to do it, Arnold. I'm really sorry, my God. And usually I'm a very careful person. I don't know, I just moved my hand and boom, I knocked the coffee over and I spilled it all over your keyboard. I'm really sorry. I didn't mean to do it. I didn't mean to do it. I didn't mean to do it. Si alguien es experto en esto, es él. If anyone is expert on this, it's him. Es el hombre más testarudo que jamás he conocido. He's the most stubborn. O bien, he's the stubbornest. Con muchas palabras de 2 sílabas, puedes poner most delante y tan pancho. O puedes añadir est después. For example, stupid is a strong, well, it's not a strong word in English. It's strong, estúpido is a strong word in Spanish, but not in English. In English, stupid means tonto. No estúpido, tonto. Okay. Ask any English speaker the following question, and they will think. And you say, excuse me, Chuck, do you say the stupidest or the most stupid? And then your friend Chuck will say, a ver, he's the most stupid, he's the stupidest. And your friend will probably say, I think we say stupidest, the stupidest. But the most stupid is also correct. And in this case, yeah, the stubbornest or the most stubborn. He's the most stubborn man I've ever met. He's the stubbornest man I've ever met. Ahora, 3 sílabas o más, siempre most o more delante. All right. Gracias a Dios que no tengo que tratar con él a menudo. Thank God. I don't have to deal with him very often. Thank God. Thank God. Thank God it's Friday. TGIF. Thank God it's Friday. Thank God it's Friday. Thank God you came. Thank God Maria's here. Sin ella, yo nada. Thank God she's here, reading the newspaper and painting her nails. I don't know what I would do without Maria. And thank God Juanpa's here. Without him, you wouldn't be able to hear me speaking. Thank God Sevi is here, because without him, I would be in the dark. You couldn't see me. All right? Yeah, so thank God there are a lot of people. Thank God Jorge is here, because if he's not here, you can't switch cameras. Yeah. And thank God Julio's here, because he is the orchestra conductor. He conducts everything. My God. A lot of people just for this little class. All right? Si alguna vez vuelves, búscame. If you ever come back, look me up. Look me up. Look me up. Meow, meow, look me up. If you ever come back, look me up. All right? No sé si creerle o no. I don't know whether to believe him or not. What do you think? Do you think I should believe him? Or do you think I shouldn't believe him? To tell you the truth, I don't know whether to believe him or not. Si sigues haciéndome eso, te voy a matar. If you keep doing that to me, Maria, I'm going to kill you. If you keep doing that to me, I'm going to kill you. All right. Not really. I'll be back in a few minutes after our next teacher.
Hello there, my name's David Waddell, and it's time to review class number 117. 117, wow, we're doing very well. And with me here to do that is Beatriz. Beatriz, how are you today?
Fine, thank you.
Good.
And you, how are you today?
I'm very well, thank you very much. Now, in fact, you did the first part of this class, which is something else, someone else, and somewhere else, with fits, I believe. So, you know this, don't you?
Yes, I should.
You should, anyway. Okay, something else, otra cosa, someone else, otra persona, o alguien más, and somewhere else, otro sitio. So, how would you translate, at home first of all, él quiere decirte algo más. Él quiere decirte algo más. Very good, lo has aprendido. Okay, how do you say él quiere decirte algo más?
He wants to tell you something else.
Good, he wants to tell you something else, not another thing. Yeah, we don't say another thing, something else, something else. Okay, another one. Otra persona viene. Otra persona viene. A ver, en casa. Very good. Okay, otra persona viene.
Someone else is coming.
Someone else is coming. Muy bien. In presente continuo. Someone else is coming. Not another person. Well, you could say another person, but it's more common. Someone else. Someone else is coming. Someone else is coming. Repeat in casa. Someone else is coming. Very good. Okay, number 3. Quiero ir a otro sitio. Quiero ir a otro sitio. How do you say that? Very good. Quiero ir a otro sitio.
I want to go somewhere else.
I want to go... That's not true, is it?
Not now.
Not now, of course.
No.
You're very happy here, yeah?
Yes.
Good, okay. I want to go somewhere else. Repeat. I want to go somewhere else. Very good, okay. Another one. No puedo creer que ellos querían hacer. No puedo creer que ellos querían algo más para comer. Okay, how do you translate that? It's a little bit more difficult.
I can't believe they wanted something else to eat.
Very good, perfect. Repeat.
I can't believe they wanted something else to eat.
Very good. I can't believe they wanted something else, not another thing, something else to eat. I can't believe they wanted something else to eat. Very good. Another one. ¿Has contado tu secreto? No, ¿has contado su secreto de él a alguien más? ¿Entiendes?
Yeah.
O sea, again, ¿has contado su secreto a él, de él, a alguien más? Vamos a ver.
Have you told his secret to someone else?
Have you told his secret to someone else? Have you told his secret to someone else? Very good. Have you told his secret to someone else? Repeat. Very good. Have you told his secret to someone else? Okay, let's see if we can do this one better. Al final, otra persona fue. Al final, otra persona fue. A ver. Okay.
In the end, someone else went.
Very good. And again, one more time.
In the end, someone else went.
In the end, someone else went. Repeat. Very good. In the end, someone else someone else went. Someone else went. Okay. Vamos a hacer otra cosa. Vamos a hacer otra cosa.
Let's do something else.
Let's do something else, shall we? Let's do a translation list. Okay, translation list number 37. So what I'm going to do, as always, al azar, at random, choose one. So, for example, it's number 5. Number 5. So, in casa primero, tiré el café en el teclado. Tiré el café en el teclado. Teclado de un ordenador.
Oh, okay.
Yeah? So be careful, because it's not throw. How do we say derrumbar or tirar?
Split.
Yeah, again?
Spill.
Good,
Spill.
okay.
Yeah, that's it.
So,
Spill.
in the pasado?
I spilled the coffee. I spilled the coffee on the keyboard.
Good, I spilt the coffee on the keyboard. Not
yeah,
spelt, I
yeah,
spilt. Again?
I spilled the coffee on the keyboard.
Again, very good. Okay, in casa, I spilt the coffee on the keyboard. Tiré el café en el teclado. Yeah? Very good. One more. This time it's number 2. Okay, so, lo que es peor, la gente les cree. Les cree. Les cree. Okay. Lo que es peor, la gente les cree. So, how do you say that in casa? Very good. And now, Beatriz, how do you say that?
What's worse, people believe them.
Very good. What's worse, people believe them. What's worse, people believe them. People believe them. Okay, let's go on to the next one. So, let's see. Al azar, number 9. We're on number 9. Okay, gracias a Dios que no tengo que tratar con él muy a menudo. Gracias a Dios que no tengo que tratar con él muy a menudo. How do you say that in casa? Very good, okay.
Thanks God.
Uy, no, not
No.
thanks God. Nunca dice thanks
Thank-
God.
thank to.
God. Es
Ah.
como subjuntivos. Thank God.
Thank God I don't have to deal with him very often.
Very good. Repeat.
Thank God I don't have to deal with him very often.
Good. If you only learn one thing from this translation list, it's to never say thanks God. Thank God. Thank God. Thank God. Sin ese. Thank God. Okay, one more. Let's do number 11. No sé si creerle o no. En casa, primero. A ver. Very good, okay.
I don't know
Whether.
I don't know whether to believe him or not.
Good, I don't know whether to believe him or not. That's all we have time for. Thank you, Beatriz, and until next time, goodbye.
The other day, a friend of mine asked me a question. They said, who can teach the conditional tense on television? I said, me. And then he said, well, who else? No one else. No one else can teach the conditional on television, only me. I'm the only person who knows how to do it. No one else. No one else can even come close. Yeah. But it's not true. Maybe someone else can. I don't know if somebody else can or not. In my opinion, no one else can. But before I give my opinions on these things more, let's switch to camera number 1, because this is simply an introduction camera. I'm not supposed to talk to you on this camera. Si no me regañan. They chew me out. Chew is masticar. Me mastican y me escupen. They chew me out. All right? Means they get angry with me. They reprimand me and say, I told you to switch. Okay, fine. I'll change. So let's continue talking about the conditional and other interesting subjects on camera number 1. All right. Now, my friend also said, who do you know? He said, Richard, who do you know among the teachers? How many teachers work with you? I said, about maybe close to 400. Wow. How many of them, do any of them drive Formula One race cars? Yes, Jose Luis, a teacher we have, he drives Formula One. Really? Who else? No, nobody else. Nobody más. Ya está. Nobody else. As far as I know. As far as I know, no one else. No one else, nobody else. No one else, nobody else. As far as I know, nobody else drives Formula One, only Jose Luis. Really? And who drives rally? Arturo. Yeah, my good friend Arturo. All right. And my good friend Borreguero. Oh, really? Your good friend Borreguero and Arturo. Yeah, both of them drive rally. Ah, yeah. And who else? Outside of those two people, as far as I can remember, nobody else. Nobody else on my teaching staff drives rallies. You know, like Carlos Sainz, he drives rally. Only Borreguero and Arturo, my good friend Arturo. Yeah, they drive rally, but nobody else. As far as I can remember, no one else. Yeah. Richard, where can I buy? Where can I buy good, really, really good Spanish leather? Spanish leather. Cuero español. Del mejor. The best. Yeah. In Ventas con Peña Aguilera. Where? Ventas con Peña Aguilera. Where's that? It's in the province of Toledo. Okay, you go from the capital, Toledo capital, you go south on the way to Ciudad Real, go over a mountain, well, the Monte de Toledo, and then you go straight to Piedra Buena and then to Ciudad Real. When you go into the mountains, there's a town, a small town, not very big, Cabeza de Partido, it's important, called Ventas con Peña Aguilera. And it has the best leather in Spain. Really? That's what I've heard. I was there once, yeah. Yeah, and I bought some leather there. It's very good. And where else? Nowhere else. Nowhere else. I really can't think of anywhere else. I really can't think of anywhere else. Aquí digo think of, no think about. Think of significa en muchos casos no se me ocurre. No es que yo esté dándole vueltas o reflexionando sobre algo. Eso es think about. Think of es cuando se me ocurre algo. I can't think of a solution. No se me ocurre una solución. I can't think of what to do. No se me ocurre qué hacer. I can't think of what to do. Think of something. Come on. Que se te ocurra algo. Piensa en algo. Piensa algo. Que se te ocurra algo. ¿Qué hacemos? What shall we do? I can't think of anything. Now, if you want to buy good leather, Ventas con Peña Aguilera, I can think of anywhere. I can't think of anywhere else. Really? Nope. Nowhere else. Nowhere else in this country can you find better leather than in Ventas. Nowhere else than in the south of the province of Toledo. Nowhere else than in the Toledo Mountains. Nowhere else. You can't find leather like that anywhere else. Really? And what about barbecue? Carne a la barbacoa, the best is in Texas. Nowhere else. Forget it. You can't find better barbecue. You see, in the English-speaking world, barbecue is not carne a la barbacoa, a las brasas. No, it's not. Barbecue is carne ahumada. It's smoked beef, carne de vacuno ahumado. It's very, very good. It's very special. You can't find it in Spain. I'm thinking about importing a big kitchen to make this type of barbecue and to contact ranchers for the special beef cuts to make this. It's delicious. But you can't find it anywhere else. You can go everywhere you want. Nowhere else in this world can you find barbecue like in Texas. Nowhere else. You can't find it. Richard, yeah. Where are the best sopapillas? In Monterrey, in Mexico. Really? Yeah, the best sopapillas, yeah, in Mexico. No, and where can't I find it in Spain? Nowhere else in the world. The best are there. Yeah. And where can I find the best toys? The best toys? Juguetes, yeah, where can I find the best toys? In EB and Villajoyosa in Alicante, they're the best toys. Yeah, really? Yeah. Nowhere else in the world can you find toys as good as in Alicante. Nowhere else. Really? Are you sure I can't find good toys anywhere else? Well, good toys, yes, but not the best. The best are in, yeah. And Richard, where can I find the best English teachers? In Bauan. Really? Where else? Nowhere else. You can find maybe 1 or 2 excellent English teachers in every school, but to find 350 excellent English teachers only in Bauan. Nowhere else, nowhere else, nowhere else. All right? Yeah. Okay. Nadie más is nobody else or no one else. En ningún otro sitio is nowhere else. En ningún otro lugar, nowhere else. Nobody else and nada más, nothing else. Okay. Would you like to learn anything else today? No. Tengo un empacho de inglés. No, I'm full. Nothing else, please. Are you sure you wouldn't like anything else? No, nothing else. Come on. Anything else? No, nothing else, thank you. I don't want to learn anything else today. I've learned enough. Are you sure you don't want to learn anything else? I said nothing else, okay? What do I have to tell you? How many times do I have to tell you I don't want to learn anything else today? Nothing else? Nothing else. Come on. Something else. No. I've told you 5 times already. I don't want to learn anything else. Nothing else, please. Okay, you win. But I'll be back in a few minutes to insist one more time. Okay, what would you like from me? What do you want from me as your teacher? I said, well, Richard, I want your effort. Fine. Anything else? Yes. Yeah, I want something else from you. I want your attention. You want my attention. You want my effort and you want my attention. Fine. Okay, no problem. Anything else? Yeah. I want your brain. You want my brain? Yeah. Well, fine. What else? Anything else? Yes, I want your heart. You want my heart too? Yes, I want you in your mind and your heart, your attention and your effort. And what else do you want? I want everything. I want your body too. Well, what else? I can't give you anything else. I have nothing else left. But I have time to take a break and to rest and to take a nap. I'll be back in just a few minutes.
Hello everyone, I'm Natasha, your teacher, and today I'm here with a student who gives very, very good tips to improve your English, okay? Her name is Marina. How are you, Marina?
Very well, thank you.
What's your tip of the day?
Is to watch a program called Vaughan English 4.0.
Okay, that's a very, very good tip, okay? Yes, you can even watch it and then learn with yourself.
Absolutely.
Imagine learning with yourself. You can be your own teacher in a way, okay? But yes, obviously, the more shows you watch, the more you'll improve, okay? And remember, if you've signed up for the course, you can go online and you can watch the video again and again and again and again, okay? And you can get sick of us. Okay, you ready for the exercise today?
Yes.
Do you know what we're going to practice?
No?
No? Okay, I'll tell you, and I'll tell you at home as well, okay? We're going to practice nothing else, no one else, and nowhere else, okay? Let's see if Marina knows the translation, okay? Nothing else?
Nada más.
Okay, very good. No one else?
Nadie más.
Very good. And nowhere else?
Ningún sitio.
Vale, en ningún otro sitio, en ningún sitio, okay? Very good, okay? So, we're going to practice this in different ways. First, I'll ask you a question with any, anywhere, anyone, and so on, and you have to answer in the negative, okay, with no one, nothing, and so on. And then we'll do a short translation list, okay? But let's start. Are you ready, Marina?
Yes, I am.
Okay. First question, okay? Does anything else work?
No, nothing else worked.
Works.
Work. Oh, right.
Yeah, in the present,
Oh,
okay?
in
So
the
does
present.
anything else work?
No, nothing else works.
Very good. No, nothing else works, okay? Remember the pronunciation of work, which Marina said perfectly, okay? But remember, we don't say it like an O, we say it more like an E, okay? Work, work. Otherwise, if we say it like an O, it sounds like walk, okay? So be very, very careful. Okay, the next question is for you at home, okay? Can anyone else do it? Can anyone else do it? Very good. No, no one else can do it. No one else can do it. Okay, very good. The next one is for you, Marina. Are you ready?
Yes, I am.
Does anywhere else serve alcohol?
No, nowhere else serves alcohol.
Very good. Alcohol with an accent. Alcohol on the first A.
Okay. Nowhere else serves alcohol.
Very good. Very good pronunciation. No, nowhere else serves alcohol. Very good pronunciation. Okay. The next one is for you at home. Does anyone else live here? Does anyone else live here? Very good. No, no one else lives here. No, no one else lives here. Okay, the next one is for Marina. You ready?
Yes, I am.
Will anything else happen?
No, nothing else will happen.
Very good, and very good pronunciation of nothing. One more time.
No, nothing else will happen.
Very good. How is that O pronounced? Of nothing.
Nothing?
Yeah, how do we pronounce it? Like an O? No.
No, not at all. Like
what?
a sound.
Like an A, exactly.
Like-
As if it were written with an A sound, okay? Nothing, okay? Not nothing, but nothing. Imagine it were written with an A, okay? So nothing else, and I can't remember the sentence, will happen, I think was the sentence, okay? Nothing else will happen. Okay, the next sentence is for you at home, okay? Is anywhere else open? Is anywhere else open? Very good. No, nowhere else is open. No, nowhere else is open. Okay, very good. You ready
Yes,
for the
I
next
am.
one? Was anything else lost?
No, nothing else was lost.
Very good. I'm going to ask the people at home the same sentence because I want you to practice nothing. So, was anything else lost? Very good. No, nothing else was lost. Okay, very good. The next one is for you at home. Okay, is anywhere else as cheap as this place? Is anywhere else as cheap as this place? Very good. No, nowhere else is as cheap as this place. No, nowhere else is as cheap as this place. One more question. Are you ready?
Yes, I am.
Okay, very good. Does anyone else agree with you?
No, nobody
Or
else.
Marina?
Nobody else agrees with me,
Very good. Nobody or?
or no one else agrees with me.
Very good. No one else agrees with you. Or no, I agree with you, okay? So forget that answer.
Thank you.
Okay. Now we're going to practice the same grammar point, but we're going to practice it with a translation list, okay? Now remember, the translations aren't exact because in Spanish you use more of a double negative, okay? But just to practice this point, imagine it sounded okay in Spanish, okay? Because in Spanish it's more common to use a double negative than this. But it doesn't matter. We're practicing the English grammar point and not Spanish. Are you ready?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Nadie más vive ahí.
Nobody else lives there.
Okay, very good. Nobody is perfect, okay? But how else can we say it? What are we practicing today?
No one else lives there.
Very good. No one else lives there. Very, very good. Okay, the next one is for you at home, okay? Nada más se mojó. Nada más se mojó. Very good. Nothing else got wet. Nothing else got wet. Remember that in Spanish you would probably say no se mojó nada más, okay? Double negative, but it doesn't matter, okay? Nothing else got wet, okay? The next one, are you ready?
Yes, I am.
Ningún otro sitio prepara la paella como aquí.
Nowhere else prepares the paella
Or just paella?
paella like here.
Very good. One more time.
Nowhere else prepares paella Paella, like here.
Yeah, you can say paella like with another accent or paella. There's no translation for paella. Okay, the next one is for you at home, okay? Nada más tiene que ir en la mesa. Nada más tiene que ir en la mesa. Very good. Nothing else has to go on the table. Nothing else has to go on the table, okay? Remember the pronunciation of nothing, okay? As if it were with an A. Nothing else has to go on the table. Okay, the next one is for Marina, okay? Nadie más sabe mi secreto.
No one else knows my secret.
Very good. One more time.
No one else knows my secret.
Very good, and she's acting and everything, okay? No one else knows my secret, okay? The next one is for you at home, okay? Ningún otro sitio tiene tantos camareros. Ningún otro sitio tiene tantos camareros. Very good. Nowhere else has so many waiters. Nowhere else has so many waiters, okay? The next one is for you, Marina, okay? Nadie más va a venir a la fiesta.
No one else is going to come to the party.
Very good. No one else is going to come to the party, okay? The next one is for you at home, okay? Nada más está sucio, okay? Nada más está sucio. Very good. Nothing else is dirty. Nothing else is dirty, okay? Marina, what would the opposite of this be? Nothing else?
Is clean.
Very good. Repeat.
Nothing else is clean.
Very, very good. Thank you very much, Marina, and thank you at home. Remember to study as much as possible. I'll see you next time. Bye.
Otra cosa, mariposa? Anything else? Butterfly? No lo decimos en inglés, pero no suena mal. Anything else? Butterfly? No. En inglés, no. We'll go to camera one. I think in camera one, I'm a more normal person and not crazy. Okay, let's switch. No quiero hacer nada más. I don't want to do anything else. Pues yo sí quiero hacer otra cosa. I do want to do something else. I want to do something else. And you? I don't want to do anything else. And you? Nothing else. Okay. I don't want to do anything else. I want to do nothing. Nothing else, please. Would you like something else? Would you like anything else? Los dos valen. Cuando un tendero, por ejemplo, dice, ¿algo más? Anything else? Así lo dice, anything else. Ahora, si añade do you want or would you like con anterioridad, a veces dice something else, porque es más positivo. ¿Desea usted algo más en concreto? ¿Alguna cosa más? Eso es something else. Would you like something else? Okay. It's more of a positive. Que sí. Dime qué más, que te puedo vender. El otro es, would you like anything else? No, thank you. Nothing else. Nothing else. Nothing else. Nothing else. Nothing else. Okay. Would you like to speak to my sister? Your sister, the famous interior decorator. Yes. Would you like to speak to my sister? Sure, I would. Would you like to talk to anybody else in my family? Yes. Well, who else? Your ex-brother-in-law. My ex-brother-in-law. Yes, the guy who's a dentist. You'd like to talk to him? Fine, I'll tell him. Would you like to meet anyone else in my family? Yeah. Who else? Yes, I would like to meet your current brother-in-law. Really? Okay. Why? Well, because he's an architect, and I would like to ask him some questions. I would like to pump him for everything he has. I would like to ask him a lot of questions. Fine. Okay, I'll tell him. So you want to speak to my sister, you want to talk to my ex-brother-in-law, and you want to talk to my brother-in-law. Who else would you like to talk to? Who else? Let's see, somebody else. Let me think, somebody else in your family. Yeah, I'd like to talk to your father. Well, my father died 2 years ago. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I would have liked to have talked to him. I would have liked to have talked to him. Me hubiera gustado haber hablado con él. Es lo que decimos en inglés. En español decís, me habría gustado hablar con él o me hubiera gustado hablar con él. Me habrías mejor. Me habría gustado hablar con él. En inglés me habría gustado haber hablado. I would have liked to have talked to him because he was a famous, but he was a pilot in the Second World War. Yes, he was. Okay, well. Is there anybody else in my family you would like to talk to? Let's see if there's somebody else. Is there someone else? Yes. I would like to talk to your nephew. Which one? I have two nephews. The older one or the younger one? The older one. So, you'd like to talk to my older nephew. Why? Well, I know he's a professor of philosophy at the University of Northern Colorado in Greeley. Yeah, he's a professor of philosophy. And he's also a pastor of his own church that he created. Non-denominational church. Well, I'd like to talk to him. Fine. Who else in my family would? Anybody else? Let's see. No, no one else. Nah, no one. Yes, I'd like to talk to your son. Good. So you want to talk to everyone in my family. Well, why do you want to see my son? Well, I've heard he's studying three-dimensional cartoon design. That sounds interesting. I'd like to talk to him. So yeah, fine. And who else? Anybody else? Anybody else? Anybody else? Let's see. Who else? Somebody else in your family? Your daughter. I would like to talk to your daughter. Really? Why? Well, because she's in charge of important areas in your company that have a lot of teachers, a lot of people. It must be complicated to manage those areas. Yeah, it's very complicated, poor girl. And you like to talk to her. Well, she doesn't have time, I think. I think you need to make an appointment for next year, or maybe in the year 2012, okay? Because she doesn't have time right now. She's too busy. Anybody else? Would you like to talk to anybody else in my family? Yes, I would. I would like to talk to somebody else. Who? Your wife. My wife. Why? It must be difficult to live with you. You know, you're such a demanding and such a picky teacher. So I would like to talk to her and see what how difficult it is to live with you. All right. Anybody else? Somebody else. Let's see. Somebody else in your family. Yes, I'd like to talk to you. Not to me. Fine. What about? I don't know, about English. Well, then you have to pay me. I'm a mercenary. I teach English for money. Come on. Well, okay, fine. Look, is there anybody else in my family you would like to talk to? I would like to talk to your cousin. My cousin? Yes, your cousin, Dayton Reed. Why? Because he was a general in the Air Force. Yes, he was. Is it true that your cousin was the head of the American Air Base in Los Azores, in the Azores, for 10 years? Yes, it was. It's true. Well, I would like to talk to him. Well, you can't. Well, why not? Because he's deaf. He's deaf. You mean he can't hear? No, he can't hear. Well, why can't he hear? He spent too much time around military jets in his ears. It's too noisy, and now he can't hear. And besides, he's 87 years old. He's quite old now. And you need to go to Texas to talk to him. All right. Anybody else? No, thank you. Nobody else. Nobody else. Okay. Would you like to go to... I'll invite you to the States next year. Would you like to come with me? Well, of course. Or where would you like to go? I would like to go to North Carolina. Fine. Why? I want to visit the tobacco plantations. Okay. Anywhere else? No, nowhere else. What? Yes. I would also like to go to South Carolina. Good. Why? Well, because I want to visit Charleston. It's a very typical city from the old South. Lo que bien se llevó Charleston. Okay. Anywhere else? No, nowhere else. Yes, yeah, I know one other place. Yeah, somewhere else. Yes. Where? Where would you like to go? I would like to go to Tennessee. Tennessee? Why Tennessee? For two reasons. I want to go to Memphis and visit Elvis's home, Graceland, and I want to go to Nashville, to the Grand Ole Opry, where they play the country music. Well, I've got tears in my ears from lying on my bed, etc. I'd love to go there. Anywhere else? For the moment, no. Nowhere else. I'll be back in just a few minutes.
Hello everyone, my name is Leila. Soy Leila, estoy aquí con una alumna que se llama Ana. Hello Ana, how are you doing?
I'm great, thank you. How are you?
I'm doing great, thank you. Great as well. And you at home, how are you doing? Are you ready to practice? Yeah? How about you?
I'm ready.
You're ready to practice, practice, practice?
Yes.
What are you ready to do?
To practice, practice, practice.
Fantastic. Let's begin. Okay, so we have 5 new words. All right, so let's see if Ana knows the words. Okay, vosotros siempre practicando en voz alta. Okay, always practicing out loud at home. All right, the first one. Optimista.
Optimistic.
Very good. Optimistic.
Optimistic.
Very good. Okay, this one has the P, the T, the C, all the difficult sounds. Optimistic. Okay, say it one more time out loud for me, Ana.
Optimistic.
Very good. ¿Y vosotros en casa? Optimistic. Okay, great. All right, the next one. Maduro.
Mature.
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 Very good. Okay, aquí tenemos la T y la U, que como siempre, como sabéis, que os lo hemos dicho muchas veces, es un ch, ese sonido, ch. Mature. Okay, mature. One more time.
Mature.
Very good. Okay, mature. The next one. Bata.
I don't know.
Okay, no problem. Ask me. Ask me. How do you say?
How do you say bata in English?
Okay, robe.
Okay.
Robe. Okay, robe.
Robe.
Very good. Okay, this has the R and the bilabial sound, robe. Okay, great. Hecho a mano. Hecho a medida. Hecho a medida, no hecho a mano. Hecho a medida.
Tailor-made.
Tailor-made, exactly. Okay, at home, tailor-made, con un guión. Okay, you see it there, down there. Tailor-made. Okay, and the last one, reputación.
Reputation.
Very good, okay. Reputation, okay. Recuerda que las palabras que terminan con T-I-O-N-T-I-O-N es siempre shun, okay. Reputation. Okay, all right, well done. Let's start to practice. So today we have anything, anyone, and anywhere else, okay? Now the reason we use it like this is because it's in the interrogative form, okay? Let's start with the questions. Do you know anything else about what happened?
No, I don't know anything else about what happened.
Exactly. Okay, so in the interrogative, we use anything. Do you know anything else about what happened? And in the negative question, we use anything as well. Okay, so in the interrogative and in the negative. Okay? All right, more. Are you going to invite anyone else?
No, I'm not going to invite anyone else.
Okay, else.
Else.
One more time.
No, I'm not going to invite anyone else.
Very good. Okay, so no, I'm not going to invite anyone else. Anyone else. Ahí también podemos hacer linking. Anyone else, okay? Ask me if I'm going to go somewhere else.
Are you going to go anywhere else?
Very good. Uy, ya he intentado. Ha funcionado. Okay, very good. Porque aquí es pregúntame. Okay? It's not a question and it's not negative. All right, so if I say, ask me if I'm going to go somewhere else, ella, con el interrogativo, are you going to go anywhere else? Okay, si dijéramos somewhere sería incorrecto. Okay, no, I'm not going to go anywhere else. Okay, negativo, no, I'm not going to go anywhere else. Okay, well done, very good. Estás practicando en voz alta, ¿verdad? Okay, very good. The next one, do you know anything about that man we hired?
No, I don't know anything about that man we hired.
Very good, okay. No, I don't know anything about that. Okay, ahí hacemos linking también, la T con la TH, about that man we hired. Okay? Ask me if he wants to go somewhere else.
Does he want to go anywhere else?
Okay, very good. No la pillo, ¿eh? Fantastic. Recuerda siempre en la pregunta en the interrogative, always with anything, okay? No, he doesn't want to go anywhere else. Okay, and in the negative, anywhere as well. Do you know anything about the new product they launched?
No, I don't know anything about the new product they launched. Launched.
Exactly, very good. Okay, esta tiene la H y la T. Launched. Okay, this was very long and it had a lot of very important sounds, so I'm going to have Ana repeat it. Le voy a pedir que me lo repita. Okay? One more time. Do you want me to say it again?
Yes, please.
Okay. Do you know anything about the new product they launched?
No, I don't know anything about the new product they launched.
Very good. Okay. About the. La T con la TH. About the. I don't know anything about the New product day. Ahí es lo mismo. Product day, la T con ATH, la T desaparece. Okay? About the and product day.
Launched.
Very good. Say it one more time for me.
Launched.
Fantastic. Okay, launched. All right, very important word in the business world. Are you going to have anyone else help you?
No, I'm not going to have anyone else help me.
Good, okay. No, I'm not going to have anyone else help me. Have anyone else help me. Okay, ahí también podemos hacer linking. Have anyone else. Okay, la consonante con la vocal, have anyone. Consonante, el sonido de consonante, porque aunque have termine con la E, el sonido es una consonante. Have anyone else. Okay, tenemos la Y con la E, vowel to vowel sound. Okay, so have anyone else help me.
Help.
Okay? Ask me if I'm looking forward to going somewhere else.
Are you looking forward to going anywhere else?
Okay, almost. One more time. Okay, just 1 second. Look forward to, okay, que esto, por si acaso, nos acordáis, es esperar con ilusión, okay? Look forward to, y siempre, always, followed by the gerund. Okay, so look forward to, always plus the gerund. Look forward to going. Okay, can you ask me just one more time?
Are you looking forward to going anywhere else?
Very good, okay. No, I'm not looking forward to going anywhere else, okay? Siempre porque es negativo. And if it were positive, yes, I'm looking forward to going somewhere, okay? So negative, anywhere. Positive, somewhere, okay? So yes, I'm looking forward to going somewhere else. Okay, good. Do you know anything about that new guy that started last week? Aquí estoy siendo cotilla, I'm being nosy.
No, I don't know anything about the new guy that started here last
That
week.
started last week.
That started last week.
Okay, good. No, I don't know anything about the new guy that started last week. Okay? All right, well, I hope you enjoyed practicing with us, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.
All right, class number 118 is recent history, not ancient history yet. We have finished another class. We have progressed. We have graduated to class number 119, which means we're moving forward. We have completed 118 classes. Not bad. Did you think you could complete all these classes when you started this program? When I started this show, and I started on unit number 1, I said, Dios mío, am I going to have to teach all these classes over the next 9 months? But that's professional people do these things. Professional people build bridges, change constitutions, or make constitutions. Good professionals do incredible things. And good professionals learn English if it's necessary. So if you want to be a good professional, help me and help yourself learn English. See you tomorrow.